So where did the idea come from for Expecting the Unexpected?
It came from Paul Heyman. It was right before the go home for the all women's main event.
Yeah.
And it was like 7:00 and Vince ripped up the whole fucking show. And
We're talking WrestleMania 35.
It was like, yeah, it wasn't like the one, it wasn't the one where we had the cop cars and everything like that. I think there was maybe one in between like that, or was that the go home and one before? I don't know. It was really close. And we were just like waiting around backstage being like, what are we even doing? It's 7:00. The doors are open. We don't even know what the hell we're doing, which was like, a common occurrence, unfortunately. And Paul Heyman was like, I don't know, we got into a talk about like movies and stuff like that. And he was like, what kind of movie do you want to star in? And I realized I was just so passively waiting for someone to like hand me my dream project. I had such a high, like, opinion of myself in that, like, oh, I'm a better martial artist than Jet Li and a better actor than I mean, what was it? Better martial artist than Bruce Lee and a better actor than Jet Li. Why isn't anyone like throwing opportunities at my feet?
Yeah.
And I'm like super hot and young. Like, come on, why isn't this happening? And it wasn't happening. And I realized that I was being an idiot and being passive. And I needed to stop being so full of myself and do something about it. And so when Paul asked me that question, I was like, well, what is one role that no one could play better than me? You know what I mean? I know I'm not Meryl Streep. I know I don't have a huge range, but I know that like Sylvester Stallone, actually, he gave me a lot of great advice. One of which was an example that no one fucking wrote Rocky for him. He went and did that. And he told me that there's a difference between actors and stars. And actors can go out there and play anyone. And stars go out there and play themselves. And you need to figure out how to go out there and play yourself.
Wow, that's powerful.
So he was like, every single role Al Pacino's in. He's Al Pacino the cop, Al Pacino the criminal, Al Pacino, this, Al Pacino that. He's always Al Pacino.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I didn't really think about it. I wrote like a log line of like, wanted assassin with the unwanted pregnancy, has to figure out how to give life instead of taking it, right? And I left it at that. I didn't think about it. Then WrestleMania came. I shattered my knuckle. Had to go straight into surgery. Went from surgery, didn't even go to bed, straight onto a plane to fly to New York to go on Colbert, because I was voicing Sonya Blade in Mortal Kombat 11 to promote that. And then finally got to be in bed for 5 hours before getting back on the plane. And I'm laying in bed and I'm like, I have a great idea for when she finds out she's pregnant. And I started, but I was like, actually try to go to sleep. I'm no, just go to sleep. You want to get an idea in your head while you're going to sleep and you keep repeating it in your head so you remember it in the morning.
Yeah.
And then you're just keeping yourself awake. And I was like, God damn it, you haven't slept for how long? I'm like sitting there with my hand propped up, like what was it, Rookie of the Year, where the kids like this, because the circulation. And it's like, you know what, just type it, just get it out and you'll go to sleep. And so I started typing with my thumbs on my phone. And 5 hours later, it was time for the car to get there.
And you didn't sleep.
I didn't sleep. I was typing on my thumbs. And then 2-hour car ride to the airport, typing on the thumbs. And by the time we were flying over like Arizona or Nevada was when I hit the end. And I was like, I had no idea I had a story like that in me to tell. And it was also god-awful and not formatted. And I was like, I need help. Maybe like a writer or someone can help me with this. And I hit up my agent and he was like, in his way, he was like, I don't know what you want me to do with 60 pages of block text, and so I'm like, okay, I can learn. I can do this myself. I can figure out how to do it. And that started like an obsession for years, learning about screenwriting and how to structure a script and how to format it and all these different things. And all my free time kind of went into it, and it became like my secret hobby because it's like so cliche in LA to say that you're working on your screenplay. And I was like, I just didn't want to ever be that guy to tell anybody like, so I'm working on my screenplay, or can you read my screenplay? So it was like my secret shame for a long time.